All right. Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off by saying, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kol Haloim La, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bahakodash, the water Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, for resting upon me to make this lesson. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad. The Akim and the Aqua that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing, that the lesson is edifying. It's the brother Shawab Bumbawan back at you with another lesson. And the title of this lesson is going to be called Iuic, Saving Their Asses, ? All right. And then I believe I put after that, tell you right now, I'll be forgetting what I'll be naming my lessons. Trying to make sure they are good with E. All right, and I found this was crazy because I was actually watching a video, and you know how Esau is on the internet. When you're watching a video, he always tries to put like some Christianity right after the video you just watched. All right, so yeah, what ended up happening was that Iuic came up next, and I was like, look at this shit. But before it came on, it had this little post to it. All right, and I started reading. I'm like, oh shit, these damn devils on some other shit. So this is what I had peeped, and I took a screenshot of it. All right, let me make sure I'm sharing. Yep. All right, this is what I had peeped out, and it says, "We are not a hate group. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group. Israel United in Hamashiach is a non-violent, Bible-based movement. We do not advocate or condone any acts of violence against any race, ethnicity, or gender." All right. We advise that if anyone hears or knows of any plots to cause harm to anyone or to break the laws of the land, you must contact the proper authorities to bring awareness to any possible threat as stated in. And when I read that, I was just like, wow. So basically, if it's saying that we do not come, which at the end of the day, us preaching his word, all right, we are not, we are not a hate group at all. All right, we just, just like I put over here. As a matter of fact, I put we are not a hate group either, but we're gonna tell you how it is, whether you like it or not. All right, and this is, like I said, this is them covering their ass because, see, this is how you know that Esau about to straight roll up on us, man. That great persecution is about to happen. So what they're doing, the way I looked at it, is like they're covering their ass. So when the time of the great persecution happens, they're pretty much they're good with Esau. All right, you see, when clearly the scriptures tell you, like I posted here, Psalms 94:16, who will rise up for me against the evildoers, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? This right here is showing that you're not ready to stand up for Yahweh Shai. See, we ready to die for Yahweh Shai, man. Lord willing, we can endure, and we are those men. All right, we're ready to be persecuted. We're ready to die for Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. These guys posting this shows that they're not ready to die. They're not ready to lay their life on the line for Yahweh Shai, man. All right. It says we do not advocate or condone any acts of violence, which we don't neither. All right. What we give you is a straight spiritual ass whooping. See, our sword is the scriptures, this Bible. All right. We're not carnal. The scriptures say our weapons of warfare are not carnal. All right. Wisdom is better than weapons of war. So we're not going to commit an act of violence upon, being physical. We just gonna kill you with straight scriptures, you know, on a daily. This is why this damn devil's pissed off at the true men of the Lord that's constantly bringing out this truth, because everything that's coming out of our mouth, all right, is just straight spiritual. It's straight out the scriptures, all right, and we hurting feelings. All right, as a matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. This is Hebrews, all right, Hebrews 12, Salakia 4 and 12. And it says, for the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword. You see, the word of Yahweh is quick and powerful. It's sharper than any two-edged sword. This is our weapon. This Bible, man, the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Just like it tells you in Ephesians, all right? Ephesians 6 and I think it's like 16 down. It says, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye were able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You see, that's what our true sword is, our true weapon is, this Bible, man. All right. So go back to 4 and 12 in Hebrews. It says, for the word of Yahweh is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit. You see? Of soul and spirit. We hurting you deep down. We're hurting your spirit, which at the end of the day, these devils have wicked spirits on them. So we're pretty much giving you that straight exorcism, man. All right, we making them demons come out. And it says, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and in the intent of the heart. All right, meaning the mind. All right, so we're able to, you know, with the word, man, we're able to get into your thoughts. You got Esau that wants to get into your thoughts with actual physical technology. Well, we get into your thoughts, all right? We know your intents of your mind through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right? So going back, all right, it says, for we do not advocate or condone any acts of violence against any race. Okay, so now let's take that out of any race. So that means basically you're gonna be nice to Mr. To these Edomites, basically. All right, so what you're saying is that you accept these Edomites, these other nations. So what you gonna do when the time comes that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua put the spirit on these other races, because there's gonna be race wars. All right, we've already kind of, you know, witnessed little bits and pieces of race wars, but when all hell really break loose, Jacob trouble come, race wars is gonna intense on a whole nother level. All right. So what you saying? All right, you still not gonna be able to stand up for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man? It says ethnicity or gender, okay? Which, you know, I guess it sound like they allowing you know, women to do what they want. All right, I guess women could preach with under their rulership, basically. You know, see, it's just things that come to my mind. You know, thinking of this whole little quote they put out here. This shit just made no sense. Okay, because at the end of the day, we gonna stand up to the world. All right, what does it say? Let me grab that real quick. Lucky. Come on. This damn thing, man. We still back at it for real, man? This is 1 Corinthians 9 and 16. It says, for though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of, for necessity is laid up upon me. Yeah, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel. So what? You gonna preach the gospel half-assed, you saying? All right, because we gonna go into it raw, just like I put over here. All right, I know we will give it to you raw, no sugarcoating. You see, we're not gonna sugarcoat the scriptures. We're gonna give it to you just the way the scriptures is written. All right. Yahushua was an austere man. We're gonna give it to you austere. Okay. We're not about to sugarcoat anything. You see, so woe unto me if I preach not the gospel. So if you preaching the gospel half-assed, woe unto you. All right. Matter of fact, this is Romans 1:16, and it says, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Hamashiach, for it is the power of Yahweh salvation to everyone that believeth, to the Jew first and also to the Greek." All right, meaning what? We've been doing many lessons on these Gentiles, right? Meaning those that that were living in Rome, that were Israelites, man. Okay, but the point is that we're not ashamed to preach the gospel, man. We're gonna tell you straight how it is. So by you saying that we do not advocate or condone any acts of violence against any race, all right, which I see the word violence there, all right, but that's some I don't even know how to use the word, what word to use for it. That's some you coming at the scriptures like on some soft on some soft jelly shit, man. You see? We do not advocate or condone any acts of violence against any race, ethnicity, or gender. Okay? So pretty much they're gonna come at you soft, easy, nice. You might as well say that all these other nations could be saved. All right, you could be whatever gender you want. That's bugged right there, man. And it was just something that I caught out of my eye, through the spirit. Like I was watching a video, and then this popped up next. This stupid video. I don't ever go into any of these videos, but this is what I seen. Because if you look at it, you don't even have to go into the lesson to see. Like if you just leave your phone there, it'll actually just it'll start playing without you going into it. At least my phone does. And then I just seen that in big words. We are not a hate group. And I went into it. I'm like, what? So, it just goes to show. Let's see what else it says. It says, we advise that if anyone hears or knows of any plots to cause harm to anyone, all right, to break the laws of the land, you must contact the proper authorities to bring awareness to any possible threat, as stated in, all right, stated in Leviticus 5:1. All right, but it's just crazy to see this, man. This is like literally saving your own ass, because that time of them running up on us, all right, you already see it. They're starting the persecution. Right now they're talking about black analyst list. I mean, it's like a black nationalist list. Okay, you see that they always talking about BHI. These Black Hebrew Israelite camps. All right, they always trying to tie some type of whenever there's a certain crime, they'll always try to go back and tie in these Hebrew Israelites into it. All right, so they're pretty much just saving their ass for when that time comes. They're not in the picture. Okay, you trying to show love towards your enemies, man. And again, we are not ones that's going to go out there and bring any type of violence, because at the end of the day, we don't what does the scripture say? Avenge not yourselves. All right, let me grab that real quick. Avenge not yourselves, KJV. This is Romans 12:16, and it's 19, and it says, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord Yahushua. You see, so none of us gonna get violent. All right, now there's gonna be a point in time when the Lord gonna turn the fishers into hunters. All right, but when that time comes, man, that's gonna be the time on that's gonna be on Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's time. You see, but as of right now, ain't nobody getting violent. You see, ain't nobody doing any type of movement like that. Why? Because we're gonna wait upon Yahushua, because vengeance is his. Yahushua get first dips. You see, we next in line after that. we gonna get our payback in the kingdom. You see, when the kingdom is established, yeah, then we're gonna let you damn heathens have it. All right, when you in captivity, all right, when you locked up in them fetters of iron, all right, we gonna do back to you what you did unto us. We gonna do it double unto you. All right, it's a righteous recompense for us to do that. There's no way around that. The Lord is not a man that he should lie. The man, if the Lord wrote it, all right, it's gonna happen. What he say? I write these things; they are faithful and true. All right, so everything that's written in the scriptures is gonna go by his way. You're not gonna be able to change that. As a matter of fact, the Lord said, "I change not." You see, so the things that are written in the Old Testament, they still go on to this day. They still are to pertain to this day. You're supposed to still walk in your law, statutes, and commandments. Why? Because he changes not. Okay. The whole book comes in one volume, basically. The Lord comes in the volume of the book. So the Lord is never going to change. Even Yahushua don't change. Yahushua yesterday, Yahushua today, Yahushua tomorrow. Okay. But, it's pretty much the point on that. It was just funny that I actually seen that. And I was reading, I'm like, what the fuck? These damn people over here just really trying to save their ass. All right. But hey, let's see what happens, when the time comes. Let's see who. We're not going to run from persecutions, man. We know through the scriptures, through the spirit, that it's going to happen, man. We have to go through these things in order for us to receive the crown, in order for us to bring this place down to naught. All right, we have to go through these things. There will be martyrs in the truth. There will be people beheaded, for a testimony unto Yahushua. You see, but we're not afraid. The Lord gave us not the spirit of fear. All right. And again, we're not afraid to preach the gospel. All right. We stand up against the evildoers and the workers of iniquity. All right. We're not about to sugarcoat it and just be like, all right. Matter of fact, what does it say? Let me grab that. This is Proverbs 17 and 15. And it says, he that justifieth the wicked and he that condemneth the just, even they both are an abomination to the Lord Yahweh. You see? So you got people that'll be like, they'll justify the wicked. Well, I ain't doing nothing, just let people be. What would you justifying the wicked? You're justifying wickedness and letting it be, when you should be actually standing up and saying something about it, man. See, this is what makes us a target to this society, because we are contrary to the ways of this world, man. Because we, just like it tells you in Wisdom of Solomon, let me get there real quick. All right, Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 2 and 12, and it says, therefore let us lie and wait for the righteous, because he is not of our turn. He is clean contrary to our doings. Yeah, we are contrary to the ways of this society, man. All right, we're not down with the ways of this society. When we was wicked, we were, but we're no longer walking in that wickedness. Now we have what? We have a renewing of the mind. We put away the old man and put on the new man. We put on Yahushua now. It says he upbraideth us with our offending the law and objected to our infamy, the transgressings of our education. Yeah, the education it sucks. All right. The things that they teach you in this side it's all wickedness. It's all to mold you to be in the way they want you to be. They want you to be molded in wickedness. All right. See, us being in this truth, we're gonna mold the elect into coming back to being righteous. All right, taking those old paths. It said he professeth to have the knowledge of Yahweh, and he calleth himself the child of the Lord. Absolutely. We have the knowledge of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, the water Yahweh by Shem Yahushua for that. You see? And we call ourselves children of the Lord because the Lord said we were. All right. He said we are the children of the lights. All right. If we are those men, Lord willing, we are what? The sons of God. That means we are the child of the Lord. All right. Children of the Lord. It says he was made to reprove our thoughts. He reproved their thoughts. And how we're going to reprove their thoughts? By standing up standing up against the workers of iniquity, the evildoers, letting them know that they just straight wicked without caring what people think. All right. Matter of fact, what does it say in Ecclesiasticus? Second Ezra 15. All right. And 3. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Yeah, we're not worried about what these people talking about, man, how they feel, what your feelings are. See, when you come into this truth, your feelings go out the window. We don't have feelings here, man. We pretty much put feelings to the side. You can't come into this truth with emotion. It'll eat you up every time. So our feelings, yeah, of course, we're still in the flesh, so emotions will come about at one point, but we quick to throw them emotions to the side ASAP, because we know that emotions could destroy you, man. So we don't fear these things. We don't fear the imaginations of these wicked people. We don't fear the incredulity of them, all right, or what they speak against us. It is what it is. At the end of the day, all right, anybody that offends the men of the Lord, all right, you're going to be held accountable for it, man. Anybody that's unfaithful, you're going to have to die in your unfaithfulness. All right. So going back to Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 14, he was made to reprove our thoughts. It says he is grievous unto us to behold, even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. Yeah, we don't live like the rest of these people. His ways are of another fashion. Yeah, we're in the fashion of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Why? Because the fashion of this world passeth away. The knowledge of this world is foolishness to the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. It says we are esteemed of him as counterfeits. All right, yeah, all these heathens, especially these Edomites, they straight counterfeits, man. Fake as hell. All right, liars. They're deceivers. They're all about mischief, violence, robbery. Okay? They culture vultures. You see? So they counterfeits. Here it is that they walking around like they the real men of the Lord, and they not. Then they want to look at us and try to put a name on us and tell us that we the most wicked people, that we the scum of the earth. When you the scum of the earth, you were children of fools, children of base men, viler than the earth. It says he abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. Absolutely. Your ways are filthy, man. He pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed and maketh his boast that Yahweh is his father. Absolutely. Our end is going to be blessed through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, Lord willing, we those men. You see? Because our end is going to be salvation, man. We're going to be beamed up into them chariots. Everybody else is just going to pass away. It's going to disintegrate out here. Then you're going to wake up where? All right? You're going to wake up, in straight captivity, man. It says, we're esteemed of him, so like he pronounces the end of the just to be blessed and maketh his boast that Yahweh is his father. All right, it says, let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. All right, and this is this damn devil. He gonna put you to the test. He gonna try you. He want to see if you really are a man of the Lord. He want to torture you and everything. Why? Because he think if you a man of the Lord gonna save you. You see? Just like in the time when Yahweh was being crucified, you had these guys basically mocking him. If you the man of the Lord, if you the son of Yahweh, won't you come down from the cross? You see? Won't you save yourself? That's straight mocking them, man. They gonna do the same thing to us. They gonna try us. And the servant is not greater than his master. So you know what's going to happen. Then it says, for if the just man be the son of Yahweh, he will help him and deliver him from the hands of his enemies. Let us examine him with the despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience. All right. Let us condemn him with a shameful death, for by his own saying he shall be respected. Such things did they imagine and were deceived, for their own wickedness had blinded them. You see? So they deceiving themselves. They pride, once again, deceiving them. All right? The Lord literally put that spirit on them for a reason, just to destroy them. Just so Yahweh Bashim Yahushua could show his power, man. But that's pretty much the point. You know, that this is some bullshit. All right? Straight up. This is you trying to cover your ass for when the time of the persecution comes. All right? You in good terms with Esau. Ain't nobody worried about these damn devils, man. We know what we about. We know. See, they know deep down that not one of us are committing any type of hate crimes, violent crimes. They only just painting that narrative on us so they can have the world turn against us. You see? It's just part of the persecution, man. But we're not worried. Why? Because the angels campeth around about the men of the Lord on a daily basis, man. There's a shield around us, man. The Lord gonna protect his elect. Okay? So we're not worried, not one bit. But yeah, that's pretty much the point. You know, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. So with that being said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, call Elohim La, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad. The Hakim and the Aquat that was listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. To the next one, Shalom, Shalom.